How's it going, guys? I'm Punisher Fan 122 here. Welcome back to another episode of Doki Literature Club. Now, when last left off, I was just visiting Sayori after she left the club early on Friday. And then things got really sad. Really sad. So sad, in fact, that I ended up bursting into tears off screen. Because Sayori just told me about her lifelong struggle with depression. After that, I was going back to my house to wait for Yuri. And away we go. Okay. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Oh. I read that. Oh my god, I read that in Yuri's voice. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yep. Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything. I'm sure I will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. Yuri, are you an undercover maid? Are you sure you're not a maid, Yuri? Be honest with me, honey. I would have gone. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I'm just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lightning, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow! I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. What are you planning, Yuri? Of course. Of course. Get the hell out of here, Bane. I want to help make our guests. Yeah. I want to help and take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess? I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. Oh, that's great. Really. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best one. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? What's with the long sleeves, Yuri? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, don't need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a one cylinder-shaped object. I have several questions. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? That would be pretty neat. What's that one thing, though? Curious minds will need to know. Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with the aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Huh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors into a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. And you can even feel it permeate through your body. Yuri, where are you going with this? Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the somewhere and pushes a switch on the wall. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through the small hole in the top. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wow. That smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that? What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential. This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like a little. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine. For the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer. Yuri, and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purpose the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. Okay. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. As you put it. Yuri goes on with red cheek. Aw, that's cute. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Steven. You can write any characters you want. Any character I want. I'll help you all once I finish cutting the ribbons. Yuri, are you sure you won't be cutting something else? Ah, all right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper. I'm doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then, she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Yuri, put the knife down. Huh? That knife is strange. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. Aw, Yuri, don't look away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise that you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. I have a bad feeling about that. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just how funny. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it's kind of whoa. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, check it out. Yuri then carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid.
I'm not gonna make any jokes about that.
None whatsoever. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Steven! Why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll wash it off now. Ah.
Oh my god!
I'm extremely uncomfortable right now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Yuri, I don't like this. I feel her tongue curl over my... Oh, God. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri, what the hell is wrong with you?
Hi. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Ooh. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and look her index finger in return. Oh, stop this! Stop it! Steven! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me and like I did something wrong.
You did it first, Yuri.
I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Steven. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? Ah. I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look at it. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch how Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on? Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each tablet in. To put in each of the tablets in. Do you mind pitching those for us? Of course not. Six cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Yuri? Really? I was gone for 1 minute? I'm gone for 1 minute. I leave the room for 1 minute. 1 minute, Yuri. Are you trying to do something? Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something? No, not at all. Busted. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that will look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang out on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it would be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides, so we don't get in the way of each other. A very uncomfortable scene is coming up. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects that we had back then. It's relaxing. Oh. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend my time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel can't talk tonight. I feel this. I feel the way. I feel that way about things like anime and games, or simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move and at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and get a small towel and dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I pat Yuri's face down and I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. Just for a little longer. Just feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She reads gently, half through her slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil? Giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, send a tingling sensation to my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment was over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew. You say that a lot, like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? I'm just glad I managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be done too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I'm hoping that there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is, I got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that it's the last time it can happen. Okay, after this. Thank you very, very much for having me today. No problem. I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So you're very thoughtful, Stephen. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Whoa, whoa, Yuri, you are way too close. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, and Sayori suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Oh, hi, Sayori. What's up? Hi, Stephen. It's Sayori. Just now, we weren't. It's okay, Stephen. I just dropped by to say hi. Uh, um. Well, it's not. It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. Well, we'll be together at the festival, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, yeah. So I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri rushes off. Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye at her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Oh no, no. Tears started to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Stephen? No. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Stephen. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden on your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away.
I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Stephen. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Stephen, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori, I love you. I love you. Yeah? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you can like me more than I like you. So there's no way you can like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you were truly the most important person to me. And that's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue then like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Stephen? Oh, oh my god. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Stephen, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Stephen. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought that this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Stephen. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same and as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Stephen. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? Uh, I I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. Monica, you're pulling the strings again. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this. Okay, so before anything bad happens, of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text, reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I feel the same way Natsuki. I feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure I'm sure the event will be great too. Steven! Steven, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem. I found a random poem on online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days like you'd think that on days this important, she tried a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori said what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Stephen. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday, you kind of left her. Oh no, you kind of left her hanging this morning. You know, exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That We're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets, laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people out and take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flip through the pages. Every member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones that they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, and I get a pit in my stomach. Stephen? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Ah, well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself! Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up the phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, and I'm gonna. And we're gonna start a new game before anything bad happens. Okay. Whew. Okay. Nothing bad happened this time. Well, nothing bad happened yet. But next time, we're going to do Natsuki's timeline. Okay, so I basically saved Sayori from her untimely demise. Whew. Okay. So, and with that, I'm gonna leave this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club here. I'm going to leave this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club here. Be sure and tune in next time for the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching. Hello. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Peace.